Sometimes my hands are by my side, then behind my back they hide. Sometimes I wiggle my fingers so, shake them fast, shake them slow. Sometimes my hands go clap, 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 then I rest them in my lap. Now they're as quiet as can be because it's story time. You see?
Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Page Ahead, Story Time with Friends. My name is Lisa, and I have a clue about what I'm going to read today for you. And here it is. What do you think it is? Yes, you're right. It's a bear. Today's story is about a bear, but it's also about many other things that we'll learn about in a moment. So today we're going to be reading this book, Bear Wants More. And it's by Karma Wilson. And the illustrator is Jane Chapman. Looks like a fun story, doesn't it? Let's dive in. Actually, let me ask you, on this front page, what are some clues, other than a bear, what are some clues that this story might be about? Let's see if you have figured that out. Ooh, look at this. Here's another clue. What do you think is happening here? What season do you think it is? Is it winter? Nah. You can see the beautiful flowers. Yeah, so springtime or summer. And who and what is that in that maybe looks like a cave? Let's see. Bear wants more. When springtime comes in his warm winter den, a bear wakes up very hungry and thin. So that was a bear in the cave. And if you guessed springtime for the season, yes, it's springtime and the bear is waking up. He waddles outside and roots all around. He digs and he paws. Fresh shoots from the ground. So when he wakes up, when I wake up, I get very hungry. He's been awake. He's been sleeping all winter long, so you can imagine how hungry he is. And I also notice what's really cool is that we have it. These words, some of the words rhyme. So in this case, the words around and ground rhyme. So listen as I read more to see what other words rhyme. So he nibbles on his lawn till the last blade is gone. But the bear wants more. So he's eaten a bunch of shoots that he's dug up, and he's eaten a bunch of grass, but he's still hungry. Ooh, look it, a friend comes. Mouse scampers by with his acorn pail. Come along, Mouth squeaks, to Strawberry Vale. So you see there what the mouse has in his hands, his or her. It's what he's calling an acorn pail. You actually see those things. I've never called them an acorn pail, but they're little kind of the tops of acorns. Apparently, this mouse uses it as a pail. And so the rhyming words here are pail with veil. You notice that even though the words are spelled differently, P-A-I-L for pale, and V-A-L-E for veil. They rhyme, pale and veil. So up Mouse hops right on the back there, onto Bear's big back. They tramp through the woods for a fresh fruit snack. There you go. Did you hear the rhyming words there? What were they? Back and snack. Do you remember where they're going? They're going to Strawberry Vale. I've never been to a Strawberry Vale. So the berries grow sweet, and they eat. But the bear wants more. So do you remember what all the bear has eaten so far? That's right. He's eaten shoots, he's eaten grass, and he's eaten strawberries at the Strawberry Vale. Look at him. But he wants more. The noon sun glows when along hops Hare. Good day, friend Mouse. How do, friend Bear? So now Bear has Mouse and now has Hare to help him. Okay, listen for the rhyming words here. I'm hungry, roars Bear. He says, follow me. There's a fresh clover patch by the cottonwood tree. So did you hear the rhyming words? What were they? Me and tree. They both end in the letter E. That's right. They nibble on their lunch, crunch, crunch, crunch. But the bear wants more. What foods do you eat that have a crunch, crunch, crunch sound? Maybe carrots, potato chips, apples? Well, it looks like the bear eats clovers and he goes crunch, crunch, crunch. But again, he wants more. Badger shuffles by with his new fishing pole. There's a fine fish feast at the old fishing hole. Okay. They head to the pond and they sit by the shore. Bear catches fish. Can you guess what's going to happen next? That's right, but he still wants more. So let me see. What all has Bear eaten? Do you remember? Shoots and what else? Grass, strawberries, and now fish. But he still wants more. Look at that expression on his face. How would you describe him? What do you think he's feeling? Looks pretty happy, doesn't he, catching fish? Meanwhile, back at the big bear's den wait Gopher and Mole with Raven and Wren. Look at his friends. Bear has lots of friends. Okay, listen for the rhyming words here. They bake honey cakes. They decorate the lair. It's a springtime party for their good friend Bear. What words rhyme? What words did you hear that rhyme there? If you guessed lair and bear, that's correct. And the word lair, do you know what that means? It's kind of like a dwelling. In this case, they're describing the bear's home, called a lair. In this case, it's a lair. Oh, and look what they're making. Do you remember what I said they're making? Honey cakes. But you know what? They look like chocolate chip cookies to me. Bear rubs his tummy. He smells something yummy. I like those words. Tummy and yummy. Those rhyme. And he still wants more. So he's been fishing and he's smelling all this really good food. And look at his face. What does that look like? What do you think he's feeling? Kind of like excited, anticipation, curiosity? Yeah. Bear sniffs and he snuffles. As a sweet breeze blows, he romps to his home. He follows his nose. Do you remember what they're making back at the lair? Yeah, honey cakes that look like chocolate chip cookies. Okay, now listen for the rhyming words, okay? His friends yell, "Surprise!" when he gets to his den. But Bear is so big that he can't fit in. Oh my goodness. So what were the rhyming words there? Den and in. Yeah, they kind of rhyme. When you read it really quickly, it kind of rhymes together. So Bear gets to his den, and inside the den is all this food, but what happens is that he is so big, he can't get in. So here he is. Here's the outside of his lair, and inside of his lair, Bear wails, "What luck! I am stuck, stuck, stuck in my own front door." See how they use those words? He's emphasizing that. He uses them 3 times. Stuck, stuck, stuck. Why do you think he's stuck? He got out in the first place when he first woke up. Why do you think? Yeah, because he's eaten so much since he's been out of his lair. And when he was sleeping, he lost a lot of weight because he was sleeping all winter long. And now he can't get back in because he's eaten so much. What do you think they're going to do? Listen for the rhyming words. Mouse squeaks, poor bear, he is wedged too tight. Hare tugs, raven pushes with all of their might. Do you hear the rhyming words? What were they? Tight and might. And those words are spelled very similarly, but just different first letters. So tight is T-I-G-H-T, and might is M-I-G-H-T. And the only difference between those 2 words is the first letter. So rhyming words are like that, but there also could be words that are spelled quite differently, but they still rhyme, like veil and pale. So, Badger gets a stick and he prizes so hard. So he's sticking his stick between the bear and the edge of the walls of the lair and just prying it and trying to help Bear get unstuck. What do you think Bear's feeling right now? What do you think? Probably pretty concerned, maybe scared, certainly hungry, right? And the bear pops out and he lands in his yard. Since Bear is so wide, they party outside, and he still wants more. So, if you guessed that they were going to have the party outside instead of inside the lair, you're right. They're going to have it outside. Bear opens presents, and he gobbles honey cakes, and he eats so much that his big tummy aches. The rhyming words there are what? Cakes and aches. And those words are spelled quite differently, but they rhyme. Cakes and aches. He snuggles in the grass, and he snores big snores, and he's full, full, full. But his friends want more. So here's again where they're repeating, like remember stuck, stuck, stuck? He's now full, full, full. Really, when you repeat words like that, it's kind of like an emphasis. But look at the expression on the bunny. What do you think that is? Kind of quizzical. Wow, Bear's been eating everything and I'm hungry now. I want more.
Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
So, wasn't that a fun book? I really liked it, and I really liked reading to you. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I did. So until next time, take care and happy reading, and look for those rhyming words.